Everyone, let's embark on a tantalizing journey through Beijing's streets, famous for their irresistible snacks. Brace yourselves, cause every step will have you drooling. And hey, if you're enjoying this virtual food tour, don't forget to show some love with likes and follows. Ready? And the Great Wall, you've got to weave through the hutongs and taste the real flavor of the city. And you can't miss out on Lu Zhu Huo Shao. It's more authentic than even spices like clove, licorice, cinnamon, and cardamom. It was first named Su Zhao Ru in the palace, but soon found its way to the streets. The commoners mixed cheap pork belly, pig offal, that's organs by the way, tofu and huo shao, a kind of bread, to create this delicacy. It's rich but not greasy, tender but not mushy. You top it with stew sauce and personalize it with fermented tofu, garlic, chai flowers, cilantro, vinegar, and chili oil. It's a Beijing favorite. Making Lu Zhu is tricky, so most folks prefer eating it out. Iconic spots like Chenji Lu Zhu Zhao Chang, Zhao Chang Chen, Yao Ji Chao Gan Dian, and Bei Xin Kiao Lu Zhu are must visits. And a pro tip, skip the hyped spots. Find a small Lu Zhu joint in the hutongs. Less crowded, more authentic. That's where the real Beijing flavor lies. Remember, the best experiences are often found off the beaten path. Enjoy! Let's talk about a classic Chinese treat that's not just a snack. It's a bite of history, Bing Tang Hulu, also known as Tang Hulu. This traditional snack dates back to the Southern Song dynasty and is a true winter delight in the northern parts of China. Bing Tang Hulu is basically fruits skewered on bamboo sticks, dipped into a maltose syrup. As the syrup hits the cold air, it hardens into a shiny, crunchy shell. The classic choice of fruit for Bing Tang Hulu is the hawthorn, creating a perfect blend of sour and sweet, with a delightful icy crunch. Sweet, sour, and beautifully icy, it's a must-try for anyone wanting to experience the authentic taste of China's winter snacks. So Zha Jiang Mian is like the superstar of Beijing's cuisine. Imagine this, noodles mixed with a sauce that's a culinary masterpiece. We're talking about finely chopped or cooked cucumbers, tune, and bean sprouts, prepped and ready to join the party. Oh, hold up, let me grab a bite of this. That's some serious business right there. In Beijing, while there are many places known for their delicious sauce-coated beef, the Nianji Kingzhen cooked food store on New Street stands out as a well-known spot among the locals. This place is celebrated for maintaining the authentic old Beijing flavor in its sauce beef, a tradition it has upheld for many years. What sets their sauce beef apart is the quality of the meat. It's dry and loose, with minimal water content. And prepared in a straightforward, no-nonsense manner that has preserved the traditional Beijing taste. Another key aspect that makes this place a favorite is the cleanliness and reliability of the food. Let's talk about Beijing Niangao, a popular destination for traditional Chinese sweets, which has now moved from the supermarket's first floor to a more visible and accessible street stall. This move has made it even easier for everyone to get their hands on these treats without the long supermarket queues. It's become another iconic scene of queues in Beijing, joining the likes of Juboiwan and Hongji snack stall, especially at the busy intersection of Niuji. Beijing specializes in various types of Niangao rice cakes. They offer 3 kinds, made from glutinous rice, black rice, and a mixture of glutinous rice flour. Their bean paste filling is sweet but not overly so, and if you pay attention, you can even taste the whole red beans in it. The texture is soft and chewy, and it's highly recommended to pair it with their sweet and slightly sour hawthorn cake for a perfectly harmonious flavor. Then there's their donkey rolling dessert. Take a big bite, and you'll first break through a thin layer of soybean flour, followed by the sweet and soft glutinous rice, reaching the rich red bean paste in the center. The lingering bean aroma is absolutely delightful. Over at New Street, the Zhenggao is famously known as the queue master of the New Street Halal supermarket, specializing in various sweet cakes. This place is even considered a century-old shop by the older residents nearby. Juboiwan Hotpot, a true culinary hotspot in Beijing. Picture this, a place so popular that almost every mealtime is a wait. You've got folks lined up at the takeaway window, forming queues that stretch further than your eyes can see. It's like a concert, but instead of music, you're there for the hotpot. And getting a seat at Juboiwan, it's like winning the lottery. We're talking 2 to 3 hours of queuing, but hey, good things come to those who wait, right? Now let's talk about the heart of Juboiwan. It's all about traditional Beijing-style charcoal hotpot. Imagine a pot, sharp and pointed, filled with bubbling, aromatic broth. It's not just a meal, it's an experience. But wait, it gets better. The lamb at Juboiwan is a cut above the rest. They hand-cut their high-calcium lamb meat, and the shangnao part. It's a beautiful marbling of fat and lean meat. Then you've got the hand-cut fresh lamb from the tenderloin, so firm and succulent. And the piece de resistance, the Jipin Xianyang Ru meat from the tri-tip, known for its springy, almost bouncy texture. So there you have it. Juboiwan isn't just a place to eat. It's a place to celebrate the joy of good food, good company, and the never-ending love of Beijingers for a great hot pot. If you ever find yourself in Beijing, join the queue. It's worth every minute. Douzhi, a unique culinary staple in Beijing, is quite the experience. It's a beverage made from the leftover pale green liquid that remains after extracting starch from ground mung beans. This liquid undergoes fermentation to become douzhi, even gracing the emperor's table. This speaks volumes about its long-standing popularity and cultural significance in Beijing. There's the raw version, which is uncooked. But what you really want is the cooked version, ready to drink. The origins of douzhi are a bit of a mystery, but it's known that it was already being consumed during the Qing dynasty. Alright, folks, let's dive into another culinary gem of Beijing, the legendary Chao Gan, or as we say in English, stir-fried liver. Now, before you scrunch up your nose, hear me out. This dish has a history that dates back to the Song dynasty. It evolved from the ancient dishes ao gan, boiled liver, and chow fei, stir-fried lungs. Yeah, they knew how to party back then. Main ingredients: pig's liver and intestines, and you can't forget about the garlic, a must-have in this dish. They use starch to thicken it up, turning it into this amazing snack. And get this, Empress Dowager Cixi once tried it, and bam, no more pig lungs and hearts in the dish. Since then, there's this saying in old Beijing: Chao Gan, lacking heart and lungs. Back in the Qing dynasty, you'd find Chao Gan sellers carrying their goods on poles or in shop fronts. Street vendors would cry out their wares, a sound now rare in modern Beijing. And Yao Ji Chao Gan, it got famous for serving an American vice president. The art of making Chao Gan, it's all about that shiny, garlic-infused soup. Rich but not greasy, thick but not too runny. And here's how you eat it like a true Beijinger. No spoons, no chopsticks. Just hold the bowl. Give it a swirl to mix everything evenly. Trust me, it's a game changer. This particular store in Beijing has become something of a local legend for its incredible sugar oil pancakes. Known as Shuang Mian Tang, it's so popular that people start lining up as early as 6 a.m. And by 7 a.m., you can expect a queue stretching over 20 meters. The magic of their sugar oil pancakes lies in the perfect balance of flavors. The sugar frosting is sweet but not overly so, complementing the oil pancake that's delicious without being greasy. The double sugar's crunchiness adds an extra layer of wonder to the experience. It's mostly locals who queue up for these treats, opting to take them to go. The double-layered sugar oil pancakes are a marvel of texture and taste, with a crispy, sweet outer layer and a savory, soft interior. They strike the right balance between being delicious and not too heavy, making each bite feel substantial and satisfying. In essence, these sugar oil pancakes aren't just a treat. They're a carb lover's delight and a true symbol of Beijing's culinary culture, for Beijingers and visitors alike. It's an experience that captures the essence of the city's love for traditional, hearty snacks. Gongmengkou mantou has emerged as a new top contender in Beijing's bustling culinary scene. Describing Gongmengkou's variety of mantou in just one sentence is a challenge. The diversity is astonishing, from traditional mantou and dao bao, bean-filled buns, to bread, flour rolls, and yellow rice cakes. With more than a dozen varieties, it's a veritable mix of tastes from all directions, making it nearly impossible to leave Gongmengkou without trying something. First-timers at Gongmengkou are often astounded by the generous use of ingredients in the mantou. Eating here is described as a sensory feast, a firework of flavors that feels like celebrating a festival. Long susu, or dragon's beard candy, is a traditional Chinese folk snack known for its unique and delicate appearance, resembling the fine, white strands of a dragon's beard. This exquisite treat is crafted from high-quality wheat flour and maltose, among other ingredients. The charm of long susu lies in its intricate texture and appearance. It features a milky white color, with thousands of fine, silky strands that give it an ethereal quality. The layers are distinct and clear, each contributing to the overall complexity of the candy. Both Jubing and Zhao Dio Li Tang reflect the elegance and depth of Chinese culinary arts, where the natural flavors of ingredients are highlighted and celebrated in both sweet and savory dishes. Daoxiangcun is indeed a renowned brand with a rich history in China, dating back to 1773, the 38th year of Emperor Qianlong's reign in the Qing dynasty. The first store opened on Guanqian Street in Suzhou. The name Daoxiangcun is inspired by a line from the classic Chinese novel Dream of the Red Chamber. Roughly translated as by the wooden gate, near the water, the aroma of rice flowers. Emperor Qianlong himself, known for his 6 tours to the south of the Yangtze River, praised the delicacies of Jiangnan, calling them rare and exquisite flavors, and even penned a plaque in their honor. Daoxiangcun represents the essence of Chinese sweets and desserts. For those with a sweet tooth, it's a must-try. After exploring various authentic Beijing street foods, it's clear why they leave visitors satisfied and craving more. For those watching and learning about these culinary delights, you're encouraged to share your favorite Chinese dishes in the comments. Among offerings, their baked goods, particularly the Shao Bing, stand out. Despite having fewer varieties, their signature sesame paste and salt and pepper Shao Bings sell out quickly. Freshly baked, these pastries are crisp but not crumbly, with sesame seeds that stick firmly. When broken open, you find a perfect blend of salt, pepper, sesame paste, and 5-spice powder. Eating 2 while they're still hot is often not enough to satisfy the craving. Is a testament to the rich